see if I can hang with him and then sprint past him at the end, and I did. And it was awesome, but I died. All right, welcome to the 11:30 session. I think we've got everybody on here that we are expecting. Silas welcomes you with his traditional welcoming poses. So if you have a resistance band, you're going to need that for this warm-up. If you do not have a band, we will have other options for you as well. So we're going to go through our general 5-minute warm-up that we've been doing on all these virtual sessions. That's a good one. Every movement's going to last 1 minute. First one is a banded X step. So if you have a long band, you're just going to put it underneath your feet like Silas is. Even the ones with the handles, you can do this too. And then you're going to cross it into an X and then pull upwards just to create a little bit of tension on it. Then you're just going to step about 5 steps one way and then 5 steps the other way. So we'll just go back and forth on that one for 1 minute. So even if you have the band with the handles, and if you're holding the handles on that and you feel like it's not challenging enough, just grab the tubing instead of the handles as you go side to side. If you do not have a band, you can just stand tall, and Silas is going to show you right here, or you can hold on to something and go into side leg raises. If you do side leg raises, notice he's not like flopping his leg up as fast and as hard as he can. And he's not leaning over. He's standing tall, and his leg only comes up as high as it goes without turning his toes upward. So his toes stay straight forward. So let's get going on your X band steps for 1 minute or side leg raises, and just switch every 5 raises. Got it, MC. That's it. Just keep those toes pointed straight ahead. Try not to let it externally rotate. Yeah, so go like 5 steps each way and then switch and go the other way. 5 steps, and we'll just go back and forth. This is a good one. This is a classic one. Daddy, call me what you will. Did you know that? Do you remember that in the background? Somebody goes, well. Oh, no. Did you hear it? Keep rolling. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. You got it. You got to hear it. Let me get this up on the screen here so y'all can see it. All right, we're going to pick that band up overhead and go into overhead squats for 1 minute. Let's get it. You hear it? Yeah. 1 minute. Let's go. If you do not have a band, you can just hold the hands up, or you can go one hand on top of the other. Extend those arms out long. Get to squatting deep. Chris, I like your workout partner, man. He's getting it done. Don't let that band snap back on you. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Everybody's looking good. Got about 20 seconds left on these. When we're done with these, we're going to go to a banded high pull. We'll show you that here in just a second. MC, you're going to do, you know how we do those Ys and Ts with our arms? You're going to do a Y instead of the upright row that we'll be doing with the band, since you don't have a band. All right, let's go into our high pulls. So you're going to step on one side of that band. If you got handles on this, I would actually cross it back up in an X again and then just pull straight up with those handles. If you've got a looped band, just step on it, pull up, leading with the elbows, and go back down. So MC, you'll go in that bent over position like the bottom of a deadlift, and then make that Y shape with your hands coming up and out. There you go. You got it. So y'all just find a pace you can maintain on those upright rows, because those shoulders are going to fatigue pretty quick on that, especially if you got a heavy band. So I knew every word to every song on this album. Yes. We used to like do our own little like concerts, me and my brother. Like we'd have our air guitars and everything. Green Day was before Blink-182, Green Day was all I listened to.
What's that guitar game? Guitar Hero.
Mm-hmm.
I always got into that game.
Got about 3 seconds. All right, so just make sure you can see your screen. We're going to roll into a little flow here to loosen you up. So this is a tall plank position. You're going to shift your hips back into a pike, and then come down, bring that leg forward out wide, and rotate up towards the ceiling, keeping that chest nice and big. And then do the other leg, and then shift it right back into that pike. So you're just going to flow through this for 1 minute. Pike plus a Spider-Man. Let's go. Because this song is going to get loud in a minute. There you go. So pike back and then bring one foot up. Your goal is to try to get that foot cranked up outside and right beside your hand. You'll find that when you get in that position, if you let your hips sink downward towards the floor and then rotate, you'll feel a bigger stretch in that mid-back and through the inner thigh. Keep rolling. We got 20 seconds. Correction, I knew the words for what I could understand. Sometimes I was just like, like. Looking good. You got it. You got it. Keep rolling. Remember, let those hips kind of sink down every time before you rotate. You'll find a much bigger pull when you do that. All right, last one. We're going to go into full body extensions. So you can go ahead and stand up. This is where we squat down deep, drop those arms down, and then you're going to swing those arms up fast, almost as if you're going to jump, but without jumping. So you just come all the way up to the toes. Let's get it going. Ideally, you would touch the ground every rep. Oh, my remote's not. There we go. So just find a pace that you can maintain. Let's see if we can keep this like in a regular squat stance. So your hands might be outside of your legs or inside your legs. It's really up to you. But I'd love to see you really just swing them up. Bring those heels all the way off the floor at the top. That's it. That's it. Make sure we are bending the knees. We want to wake those quads up. Everybody's looking good. We got 20 seconds. You're not tired, Silas. Come on. All right, we're going to roll right into the next part of the workout. So for 3 minutes straight, we're going to do side shuffles and forward and back pedals. So 8 times he's going to side shuffle back and forth. Whatever kind of space you got in your room or your garage. And then as soon as you go 8 of those, you're going to turn and go forwards and backwards. So just keep good control. And we want to keep everybody moving continuously for 3 minutes. So let's get it going. Side shuffle, 8 reps. I would just say like each time you go, that's 1. Then the other way is 2, other way is 3. And then the same thing for forwards and backwards. Let's get it going. There we go. Everybody's going sideways, it looks like. Oh, Bob's going backwards. Good work, folks. So just 8 of each, and we're going to keep rolling through that. We still got about 2.5 minutes left. Keep it up. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's 1 minute down, 2 minutes left. So that heart rate should be coming up a little bit. Good job, folks. Good job. MC, I don't know where the other Ferals went. They were on there. They disappeared. All right, 1.5 minutes. If you're able to start pushing that pace just a little bit, really try to heat you up and get you ready for what's to come. That's it. All right, so we got less than a minute. Just keep moving through. 8 side shuffles back and forth, then a forward run and a back pedal. 8 times. That's it. Everybody's got just enough space for that. Good work, guys. 20 seconds. Let's try to keep it moving the whole time. All right, go ahead and take a break. So you can grab some water if you need it, but come on up to the screen because we're going to be able to move into this next one pretty quickly. So the beginning, we're going to start with today, we have a 4-minute hold. Oh, you want me to get rid of it? Go. That one's got to come back up. 1, 2, go. This is not working. All right, so low plank hold for 4 minutes. This is a low plank hold, not on the hands, not turning over and shaking your arms out, not going to a side plank unless we have a reason to go to a side plank outside of you're tired. We're going to hold this for 4 minutes, but if you need to take a break, you can take a break. When you take a break, we're going to go 10 jumping jacks and then 10 lateral squats, 5 each way. So we're not trying to go super slow on those. We're going to push the pace a little bit, but it just gives you your shoulders a brief rest, and then you can go right back down into that low plank. So 4 minutes on the low plank. 4 minutes on that low plank. I'm going to get that clock ready. If anybody needs any modifications, feel free to send me a message in the comments, and I'll get you. But I think everybody's pretty good on that. All right, we are going in 10 seconds. So this is a good time if you got it. Crank up some music. Remember, we're challenging you to go on the elbows the whole time. 3, 2, 1, go. So personally, I like to get up once a minute on these. Somehow Silas talked me through the first minute. I think I went 1.5 minutes to start with without even realizing it. But everybody's looking good. I don't see any butts hiking up in the air. Remember, when we do planks, it's not just a lax position. We're going to squeeze those glutes tight so it tilts your pelvis a little bit, and it should feel like you're pulling your shoulder blades apart. So like you're driving your elbows into your rib cage. It's almost a rounded back position for some people. So if you feel like your low back's got some pressure in it, try to tuck your tail. If you were a dog, try to tuck your tail between your legs. That usually flattens. That gets our pelvis tilted a little bit, flattens that back out. Looking good, looking good, looking good. We are 3 seconds away from the 1 minute mark. And there's 1 minute down. So if you want to pop up, it's 10 jumping jacks and 10 lateral squats each. I'm sorry, 5 lateral squats each way. Oh, it's a good song. There's Michelle. Sing it, Silas. Let it go, buddy. I don't know if y'all know, when we're back here working out behind this, like we're always singing. All right, right back into that plank. We got 2.5 minutes left. So when you pop up, it's 10 jacks and 5 lateral squats each way. It's a good back position, Chris Frost. That looks pretty solid. Remember, we're always squeezing those glutes tight, tucking that tail, tilt that pelvis. There we go. Good work, folks. Good work. So we are past the halfway mark. Just keep holding tight. See if anybody can go all the way through. I know somebody can do it. Anybody go all the way through at 8:30?
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 people.
So like 5 or 6 people went all 4 minutes at 8:30. I was not one of them. Promise you that.
Yeah, it's like Stephanie.
Did Misty do it?
Yeah.
Stephanie's did it. Right on. Some of y'all, all y'all looking solid. Ones that are holding, keep it up. Come on, Bob O'Connor. You're not that tall, man. This isn't that hard. Let's go. pretty impressed that nobody's getting licked in the face by a dog right now. I see some dogs rolling around like they're like sharks circling. Oh, he's almost there, Courtney. He's working his way towards you. All right, we got less than a minute, 40 seconds. Oh, there he goes. And he's under you. That's cool. Come on now, you got it. Keep holding, keep holding. Got to hold tight, 30 seconds left, 30 seconds. Chris, you got some cheerleaders, man. They're cheering you on. 20 seconds left. Try to keep holding. We got 13. I know those shoulders are getting tired. All right, rest. Take a break, shake it out. If you need to get water, you are welcome to grab some water. Throw that away. So for this next part, we have another 4-minute set, and you're gonna need something to jump over. So ideally a kettlebell. If you got one of the penalty boxes, I love those because of how tall they are and how long they are. And also if you fall on it, it's not gonna hurt you. Or a dumbbell. You can always just step behind something or do a light hop as well. I feel like we should solo right now. We'll do that. So we're gonna go 4 minutes straight. If you can see the screen, everybody's favorite exercise is on there. It is burpee plus a lateral jump over. And we're aiming to get that chest to the ground if you are physically capable of doing that. If not, just kick back and pop up. If you're comfortable jumping and you have a penalty box or agility squares, we've been calling them, let's use that. If you have a kettlebell, let's use that because that's going to force you to jump higher. If you're not comfortable jumping, just use a dumbbell or just step over your implement. So Silas is going to demonstrate 3 burpees for you. So make sure you pay attention. He's going to drop down, chest to the ground, and jump over. Drop down, chest to the ground, jump over. He's got one more. There it is. So remember, if you feel like you're doing a lot of worming or you have any back pressure that's not working for you, you can always just kick back and pop back up without going all the way to the ground. So 4 minutes, as many of those as you can. We've seen numbers today in the 30s, 40s.
60-something was.
Somebody had like a 60-something. She went after it. She, right? Yeah. I got 59. And I did like 10 and rested 10 seconds, 10 and rested 10 seconds. So it's really up to you. You can go slow and go the whole time, but we're going to get after it for 4 minutes. Come on a journey with Coach Silas. 10 seconds and we going. We'll see if the beat drops on this on time. 3 seconds, 2, 1, go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Got to get outside your head. This is a great time to play that. Let the bodies hit the floor. Good work, MC. I'm digging that step. MC, I would say, like, if you just want to pop back and pop back up, you can, depending on how that feels. There you go. Whichever one works best for you. So look now, if you're doing that worm on the way down, I would advise you not to go all the way down. That's a lot of repetitive stress on the back. You want to try to keep this as safe as possible. So if you need to just kick your feet back and pop back up, that's absolutely fine. You'll probably find you go faster that way, and it might even be more challenging. Woo, come on, we're not getting tired yet, are we? Maybe you are. It's 1 minute in. I get it. Your goal you're shooting for is 50 reps. Everybody's trying to hit 50. I believe in this group. We got this. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Come on now, come on now. Remember, you can always pace yourself. Time your rest, 10 seconds, 10 reps. Come on, winner. Let's go, winner. You got it. I can hear you being here going, woo, right now. You got to do that while you're at home, too. Oh, yeah. Keep moving. You got that, Sarah White. At least it's not a dumpster fire. Come on. You beg to differ? 2 minutes. You are halfway. Let's get it. Come on, O'Connor. Let's go, buddy. Glad you got the penalty box out. Make sure you're not banging that kneecap on that concrete. Everybody should be aware of that if you're not on a rubber mat. We don't want to tear up our knees. Woo, come on now. Come on now. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. All right, 90 seconds. 90 seconds. It's all up to you. How hard can you work? Let's go now. Let's go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Come on. Good stuff. I love seeing y'all using those penalty boxes. Those are great for hopping over. Got some kettlebells out. Come on now. We are at the 1 minute mark. 1 minute mark. Let's go. You are not tired. Everybody's aiming for 50 reps. 90 seconds. All up to you. How hard can you do it? Come on. Come on. Come on. 50 seconds. Past the 1 minute mark now. You got it. You got it. Keep rocking. Where are we at? Where are we at? Come on. Make sure you're counting those reps. Count those reps. You're going to put them in the app whenever you get done. Woo-hoo-hoo. Keep it up. Keep it up. We got 15 seconds. Don't quit. Don't quit with 15 seconds left. You can do anything. Now it's 10 seconds. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Keep it up. 3 seconds. Get one more. Get one more. Pop down. Pop up. All right. Rest. 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 Take a break. Good job. Good job. Get some water. If you get a chance, come to that computer screen. Type in how many reps you got. Make sure you add it to your Train Heroic app. Take a break. Dude, there is a kettlebell doing burpees on Instagram. You'll see it on our story. It's a kettlebell with arms and legs and a face, and it's doing burpees. It's pretty. It's a little. It's a cartoon. Great job, everybody. Make sure you're getting that water. Let's see. We got a. Oh, Courtney Winter. I could have done one more. Gosh, she got 59. I got 59. Erica Bakken. Oh, good. It's good to know you're there because I can't. Your camera's not on. Good. 40 is a great number. Chris McCory got 53. Good work, folks. Good work. Make sure you're putting it in that app. Update that app. All right. Let's click that off. So just keep resting. I want you to get a full 2-minute break on this. We got about a minute left to rest. If you were working it, you would have needed that rest for sure. Looks like everybody's sitting down. Everybody's good to go. So next part, we have our final 4-minute set of the day. I've got the lettering up there in the top left corner of the screen. So Silas is going to give you a few reps to demonstrate, but we're going to go through some American kettlebell swings today. So remember, with these, you can do with a kettlebell or a dumbbell, but the goal is to hinge the hips back and then explode up high overhead for this, as many as you can. I was personally shooting for like 100, and I think I got like 80 or something. I didn't even get close, but I was pretty fried after the burpees. So remember on this, we're going to hike that bell back up super tight to that groin area, and then he's going to explode, break the elbows on the way up. So notice he pulls that kettlebell straight up the front of his body. He's not swinging it out away from himself. So that's what it looks like with a kettlebell. If you do not have a kettlebell and you do have a dumbbell, you can grab that dumbbell. Notice he's got 2 hands on the handle and they're stacked up. Just find the best way to hold that for you with your 2 hands on that handle. And then everything else is pretty much the same. You bring it down, and then we're going to go straight up overhead with that. So again, 4 minutes, as many as you can do in 4 minutes. And then we're going to put that in the app, and I'd love to see it in the comments section on Zoom here as well. Let's go ahead and grab your implement and get ready. Gonna get started here in about 10 seconds. Oh, he went and got chalk. That's like cheating. That chalk hadn't been used in a month. My forearms are. All right, 10-second countdown. Here it is. Let's get ready to rock. Bob, you got a 62? Yeah, buddy. I think we were using a 53. All right, let's go. Let's go. Remember, explode and bend the elbows on the way up. Let them hips pop. You got to rely on those hips. This is different from a regular swing in that when you go all the way up, your heels might actually pop up off the ground a little bit. I find that if you don't do that, you'll have a tendency to lean back a little bit farther than you normally would. MC, those look solid. Just keep rocking right through those. See how long you can maintain that. Find a way to pace your breathing with it. As you guys roll through these American swings, you should be able to pace your breathing with these as well. You'll find with this longer, movement that takes a long time to do one rep, you can find a way to breathe in and out as you go through this. So you suck that air in on the way down and breathe out slowly at the top. Yeah. Chris Frost, I'm digging those double dumbbell swings, those skier swings. Keep rocking. Just remember to bend those elbows on the way up. Ooh, who's going to go the whole time? I would assume nobody, because this thing gets exhausting on your forearms if you got a kettlebell. That's it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. How many can you get? It's all well and fine. You can pace yourself. Knock out 10. Breathe for 10 seconds. Knock out 10. Shake your arms out for 10 seconds. It's entirely up to you. You got about 2.5 minutes left. Looking good. Looking good. Let's keep it going. Killing those swings, folks. Killing them. Come on. You get like 10 seconds and you got to go again. Let's go. You ready, Chris McCoy? Come on. You got the red, white, and blue on. You got to represent. Ooh, there it is. Got some Puma shorts on. This guy rocking the Pumas. Come on. All right, Silas, keep going. Oh, I was about to do a boomerang of you. I'm going to get – no, Bob, stop. Good job, MC. You got it. All right, folks, we're down to 90 seconds left. 90 seconds left. You can do this. Come on now. Let's get it. Let's get it. All the way. All the way. Woo-hoo-hoo. 1 minute. 1 minute. Keep it up. Oh, I know them forearms are burning, Bob. You got to push that out of your head. Them forearms are strong. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You and Courtney rocking out. "40 seconds. Let's go. Got that, Chris Frost. You ready? You're ready. You're at the last 30 seconds right now. Last 30 seconds. We're going to strength work after this. This is the last of our cardio today. Yeah, 20 seconds. What do you got left in the tank? You got to tap into reserves. Good job, Sarah White. Those swings are looking smooth. Keep rocking. Almost there, guys. 7 seconds left. And rest. All right, I hope you counted those reps. Put them in the comments. Put them in your trainer Rowick app. Take a break and rest.
76.
Woo, 76. I don't even remember what I got. Maybe I got like 72 or something. I might have gotten 76. I don't know. I did 20. Yeah. What do we got? Chris McCory got 94. He destroyed us. Get out of here, guy. You and your Puma pants on. Erica Bakken got 100. Richard Lewis Creech got 92. Laura Creech. I don't know what Chris is swinging. I feel like he's got a heavy one. Unless it's a 44. I mean, we ain't swinging anything but a 53. We're not going crazy here. I feel like I left it all out there on my burpees and that took everything away from me. Joe +1. Atta girl, Sarah. Good work. Yep.
Oh,
Is this?
that's one of their,
This new or old?
that's like that when they went through that Uno Dos Trace.
How do I get info?
If you want to see that one.
What do we got? Courtney. Yeah, but I'm sure you cranked him, Courtney, though. You kept going. That's what you got to do with a lighter weight.
Yeah, 2012.
Let's see, iPhone. Bob is iPhone. Okay, Bob got 78. That a boy. 62.
They did all those.
That was weird. Nobody liked what they put out. All right, we're going to move into the last part of the workout. Now, what I'm going to do for this, you're going to need a resistance band, but if you don't have a band, you can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell for most of this stuff as well. So Silas is going to spend some time demonstrating for you. So first, let's talk about banded push-ups. So because we're going to be doing those 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off is the format. We're going to go through 4 exercises 3 times. So very important that you see how Silas has this band positioned if you end up doing these. He's got it under his armpits, and then you can just bring your arms to your sides, and that band should just be poking out and hanging in the front. Very important it's under your armpits so that it can't roll up and smack you in the back of the head as you're going through these push-ups. So that's first step. Second step is the hand the correct way so you don't destroy your thumb. So he is touching his sternum with his thumb, right? And then to get to that position, he slid his fingers through the band and looped his thumb around the band. And now you see that band go straight across his palm. So if you were going to karate chop yourself in the chest with your thumb, that's the position you want to be in. Push your fingers through the band. Fingers go through it. Thumb stays out of it. There it goes. Karate chop. He went the opposite way there. I don't know what he's doing. That works. I usually come in from the outside. So just straight in. Boom. That's it. Either way works. But we're just trying to keep it where it's not cranking on your thumb the whole time. So we're going to do banded push-ups for 30 seconds. Your goal is to hit anywhere from 8 to 12 reps on this as you go through it. That's it right there. Elbows back at about 45 degrees, so he's not flaring them out. If you need to put your knees down on that, you can. If you do not have a band, we're just going to go into hand release push-ups. So just all the way down, hands off the floor, and then pressing back up. And I have those written out here on the right side of the screen. So the second one is a seated banded row. If you don't have a band on this, you can use a dumbbell and just row one side, or kettlebell, excuse me, and then you can try to get 10 and then try to get 10 on the opposite side. Otherwise, we're going to put those feet on the band, get that band in at least the middle of your foot so it can't slide off and hit you in the chest. And then he's going to sit up real tall, get that chest out, and he's going to crank out as many of these as he possibly can. So going pretty fast for 30 seconds. So that's what we got there. Now, if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, remember like MC, you can do rows. You can try to get 10 each side from that 3-point position, so where you're leaning on one knee. Then we're going to move into an overhead triceps extension. So we've done this a few times lately with the band. You want to step on it with the middle of your foot, grab it with 2 hands, and then you're going to extend overhead as many as you can with a hard squeeze at the top on that. On that one, if you don't have a band, you can always just hold a dumbbell behind your head or a kettlebell and do the same motion, or use your couch or a chair or a table, put your hands on it, and you can go into those dips that we did the other day. So the final one is our bent over banded pull aparts. So he's going to supinate it or a palms up grip. He's going to go straight elbows, bend over into like the bottom of a deadlift, and then he's going to raise up and out, getting a big squeeze in the shoulder blades. So by adding that bent over position, we really hit the posterior part of the shoulder or the back of the shoulder a little bit more than we do when we're standing up. So palms up, straight elbows, tension on that band the whole time. If you do not have a band on that, you can just do the same motion. If you have some weights to hold, you can, or just really focus on squeezing between those shoulder blades super hard at the top. So I've got banded ones and body weight ones on the screen at the same time. If you need any modifications for that, let me know. Type them in the comments. Otherwise, we're going to get going here. So 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 3 times through. So everybody get what you need. And we're going in 10 seconds. Starting out with our banded push-ups. So remember that band is under the armpits. Karate chop fingers through. And go! I'm going to challenge on this. Remember, elbows go back, not out on a push-up. Even if you got to go to your knees, that's fine. Now, if that band's just crushing you, just get rid of it. Woo! Come on now. Got to stay with it. Only got 10 seconds left. Hey, I was hitting right at 10 on that. With the black band. And rest. All right, so we're going to flip over to your butt. Band goes around your feet, and we're going into those seated band rows. Let's get ready in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! $20 seconds left. There you go. So Chris McCrory, I'd aim for like 10 each side if you can. You should be able to get that in 30 seconds because you got like 13 left right now. Hey, as many as you can if you got that band pull going. As many as you can. You got to crank them out. Rest. All right. We're going to move into our overhead tricep extension. So this is where you can position that band under your heel and then grab from behind and bring it up. 3 seconds. All right, let's go. Got to crank them out as many as you can. Hard squeeze with the back of that arm at the top. There you go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Come on. As many as you can. You got to crank them out. Try to get all the way to straight elbows every single rep. 5 seconds. Keep pushing. All right, rest. We're going to those bent over pull-aparts. Maybe you're going to do your body weight tees if you do not have a band. So this is palms up, thumbs leading the way. Hinge down like you're in the bottom of a deadlift. In 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. Big shoulder blade squeeze. But for me, I felt this a ton in my posterior delts. Back of the shoulders. There we go. Remember, you can always choke up on that band if it's an easy one. Rest. Didn't know I knew that drum solo, did you? 5 seconds. We're back into our push-ups. Green Day was the band that got me off of country music. And go! Yeah, basket case. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it, Bob. Come on, man. Got to get just as many as you did on the last set. Chris McCrory, you could have just put your kids on your back, dude. Be like a dynamic load. Keep going, folks. 8 seconds. All right, rest. Get ready for our seated band rows or those dumbbell rows. Chris, if you have like a heavier plate, you could always bend over and just do rows with the plate, like hold the outside of the plate, as many as you can. Let's go. I'm just curious to see how challenging that is with like a 45, if it's doable. That's it. Just pull it right to the chest. Get as many of those as you can. Might not be as challenging being that it's only 45 with 2 hands. Maybe it is. I don't know. You got to crank them, though. 15 seconds. Hey, remember you do those with a plate, too, like bend over. Those are a good one. 4 seconds if we're doing, like, ground overhead, around rest, and then, like, right into, yeah. Is that tough, Chris? Cool, cool. All right, let's get ready for our overhead extensions. Hard squeeze in those arms. 3, 2, 1, go! Many as you can. Let's push that pace. Hard squeeze at the top. Five seconds. Oh, MC's trying to get back in. I didn't even notice that. Did I lose her? Shoot. Rest. All right, let's get ready for our bent over band pull apart. Go, go, go. Keep rolling. I like the dumbbell flies, Chris Frost. Keep that up. Long arms, big squeeze through those shoulder blades every rep. Remember, we're keeping a flat back in this bent over position, folks. That's important. And rest. All right, last time through, we're going back into our banded push-ups. Let's go, let's go. Got 13 seconds left. Rest. All right, we are moving into our seated banded row. 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Last set of these. Come on, as many as you can. Everybody should be aiming for a minimum of 20 reps. Try to get those hands all the way to your rib cage. There you go. Big chest, big chest. Oh, there you go, Chris McCrory. I'm digging the weight, man. That's it. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. We got 8 seconds left. Keep pulling. All right, rest. Next one we're moving into, last time on our overhead tricep extensions. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Crank them out, crank them out. Come on, you got it, you got it. Everybody's looking smooth, looking solid. Hard squeeze at the top. Come on now. Hard squeeze. You got to think about that a little bit. Don't stop yet. 5 seconds. Get 5 reps. Woo! Rest. All right. Bent over, band, pull aparts. Last set. Palms up, thumbs out. Get ready. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go! "20 seconds. Keep it up. It's our last set. Straight elbows. Hard squeeze between the shoulder blades every single rep. Three seconds. Get a couple more. All right, rest. Good job. We're going to go right into our stretching. Great work, folks. Great work. So we're going to start out with a couch stretch. Go down to a half kneeling position. Squeeze those cheeks and lean into it. And just relax. We're going to get 30 seconds in each position. Keep holding, keep holding. All right, go ahead and switch sides. I know those shoulders are burning. They're burning. I get it. I did this at 8:30. It's good to have a kind of upper body dominant day after all the lower body stuff with so much of these body weight type movements we do. So whatever leg you have in front, go ahead and fold it down into that pigeon pose. Oh, Silas switched. Jesus.
I was thinking about it. I was like, how much am I like this?
Just lay down. While it's fat, it's always my head. Da, 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 da. I didn't know what he said right there.
It's like their second or
This was after.
it's like that middle.
Yeah, this was a good one. All right, go ahead and switch legs. They have so many albums right here that I had no idea existed. That's the crazy part about them.
Yeah, most bands have like a big release.
This one was after Dookie. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was like an earlier one.
Mm-hmm. It was Warning that was a really bad one. And then everything after that except for American Idiot, I don't know anything about. All right, that is it for today. Great work. Hey, remember tomorrow we have our big charity event.